Hey, what's up, everybody? It's America's Credit and Finance Drill Sergeant, otherwise known as the Rough Rev, coming to you live and direct from Atlantic City Beach, right in front of the ocean. See the ocean behind me, the ocean casino and the ocean water in front of me. But in any case, hey, I just want to touch base and tap in with you guys real quick and remind you that we have this new wave of financial literacy experts that are claiming to be gurus, acting like this is something new. It's not. I know the laws have slightly changed and the tools have upgraded, but the foundational information and laws is pretty much still the same. And the OGs like me, we've been doing this longer than some of these people have been alive. And the difference with me is that I constantly study to stay up on the latest changes in the laws. You know, I just want to give you some free game today. Like, first of all, they got guys selling programs how to pay off your mortgage. They're charging $1,500, $2,500, $3,500. Well, let me give you the game. Once every month, once every other month, or maybe once every 3 months, you can just cut a check to your mortgage company. And in addition to the regular monthly mortgage check you send them another check and label in the note section, label it for principal only. Then put a 1-paragraph statement along with that check in a separate envelope and say this check is to be designated to be paid toward principal only. Do not escrow. All right? And when you do that, if you don't do that, they'll just escrow it, and they'll, at the end of the year, they'll say, congratulations, you have X number of extra dollars in escrow. But the problem is that didn't do anything to pay down your mortgage balance. If you do it this way, if you do it 3 or 4 times a year, you could cut about 6 or 8 years off your mortgage. If you do it consistently, you could cut a 30-year mortgage down to somewhere between 7 and 10 years. Let me give you the game on how compound interest works against you, or actually works for you. We all know how it doubles and triples against you, but how it works for you is that you figure in a 30-year mortgage, if you made double payments on that 30-year mortgage, you would pay it off in half the time, right? Wrong. If you made double payments on that 30-year mortgage, you would pay it off in 1/3 of the time. All right? Absolutely, positively 1/3 of the time. You would pay it off, you would pay a 30-year loan off in somewhere between 7.5 and 9.5 years, 10 years. All right? Why? Because the same way compound interest works against you, it works for you when you make double payments. You're paying down the principal and a lot of the interest is being eliminated. And you could take a loan that's a $150,000 loan where on the truth in lending statement you may be scheduled to pay back almost $300,000. You could cut almost $200,000 off of that. Well, probably $175,000 off of that. All right, so that's some free game for you. You don't need to buy a program, this, that, and the other. You just need to designate it for principal only. Separate check, separate envelope, and a separate time in the month than you normally send your payment in, and it's done. And it's an administrative nightmare for your mortgage company, but it's a beautiful thing for you because it shows you it'll help you to facilitate paying your mortgage off in way less time. You could pay it off right before your child goes away to school. You could pay it off right before somebody retires. You could time it so that you don't have all this financial stress. Free game. Once again, Rough Rev, giving it to you live. You're welcome. Peace.